Namaskar, I'm Harpreet Kaur and I welcome you all to our live and interactive session. You are watching us on PME Vidya, channel number 3 and also on our YouTube handle NCERT Official. Well, this session is meant for our young learners of class 3 and the subject that we are taking up is English. We are going to learn about one interesting chapter from your textbook. This is chapter number 4 titled Badal and Moti. Well, we do have Badal and Moti here in the studio also and you can watch them in a while. But as you know, the session is live and interactive, so please feel free to get in touch with us with your questions, suggestions and your feedback. Our phone number is 8800440559. Our email ID is tth.class3@cert.nic.in and on our YouTube handle NCERT Official, you can send us your questions and you can of course participate in the fun activities that we will be conducting during the session. And you can now be ready to get introduced to our experts. Yes, I am in the studio with Miss Harleen Kaur Bindra. Ma'am is primary teacher from Mount Carmel School, Dwarka. Ma'am, namaskar and very warm welcome to you.
Thank you so much, Harpreet.
And we are also accompanied by our Indian Sign Language interpreter, Miss Anushka. Anushka, namaskar and very warm welcome to you too. So, ma'am, you have literally got Badal and Moti for us here in the studio, right?
Yes, as you can see, Badal is ready to tell you his story and he has his little puppy whose name is Moti. So, are you ready to listen to the story?
Absolutely, and hello Badal and hello Moti, we're looking forward to what you were up to in the chapter.
Yes.
Okay.
So, here we can see that Badal and Moti are there on the screen also for you and you can see and now I'm going to narrate the story.
Okay.
And let's see what's new for you and what's new you will learn about their nature.
Absolutely.
Right? So, there was a boy called Badal. He lived with his mother in a village and they were very happy. So, you can see he's sitting with his mother and he's enjoying his time and they are reading some book. So, one evening when Badal was returning from school, he saw a puppy shivering with cold. This puppy was shivering with cold. As you see it here, he is fine, but you will see how he became friends with Badal.
Okay.
And so he picked up the puppy and Badal brought him home.
Okay.
Can this puppy stay with us, Ma? Asked Badal. Yes, beta, but only if you promise to take care of the puppy, said his mother with a smile. Badal and his mother named the puppy Moti.
Lovely
so this is
name.
how he got his name as Moti.
Okay.
So now you know they are Badal and Moti together sitting in front of you. So as days went by, Moti grew up and loved Badal. They became best friends. They ate and played together. Moti followed Badal wherever he went. They played their favorite games together. As you can see, they are having fun.
Yes.
So wherever Badal would go, Moti would follow him.
So, when we invited Badal to the studio, Moti followed him actually
yes,
here.
that's why you have both of them together in front of you.
Okay.
Yes. So, one rainy day while Badal was on his way home from school, he slipped on a muddy lane and fell into a deep pit. He tried hard but could not come out of the pit. You can see he's struggling in the pit. Badal's mother was worried because he has not come home when he did not come home in time. And Moti was waiting at the gate too. He was waiting for his friend to come back so that he can play and eat with him. Now what happened? Let's see next how they found Badal. Let's see. Badal's mother gathered the neighbors to help search for him. Moti too accompanied them. So you can see Moti is going with his mother and all the farmers and the neighbors, they are coming together and they are looking for Badal as he is nowhere to be seen. So Moti caught Badal's scent. Now you know, Harpreet, that these dogs, they have a very strong sense of smell. So Badal could not wait. He just sniffed and he went to that spot where Badal was stuck. And where was he? He was in the
pool, muddy pool.
Yeah, he was in the pit and then he felt his scent, he followed the scent and went near the pit and started barking. Now this is the only way how they can communicate, right?
Yes.
So he started barking and this alerted the neighbors who were searching for Badal. They used a rope and pulled out Badal from the pit.
Yeah.
So this is how Badal was, he came out of the pit and he was saved. As you see, that this is reverse. Like first it was Badal who saved Moti,
Yes.
and now it was Moti's turn to show his friendship and his bond with his friend, and he saved his friend. So everybody was relieved. They were very happy to see Badal out of that pit, and Badal hugged and thanked Moti.
Yes.
So
In
how
fact,
sweet it is.
How
that he-
sweet indeed.
Yes.
And we can see when Moti was in trouble, he was shivering. Badal rescued Moti.
Yes, and Badal
here-
could feel that he is shivering. He needs some house to stay in, some shelter and some food maybe, or
Yes.
maybe some clothes also. As you see, the dogs and the stray dogs also now they wear some jackets and all. People do. They are good people who are helping these kind of dogs also. Not only the pet dogs, but the stray dogs
ones
are
as
also
well.
taken care of.
Yes, feeding them, providing them with the jackets or the gunny bags to rest. And of course, these pets, and here in this story, Moti also, they reciprocated.
Yes.
Kindness
They
begets
can
kindness.
understand. We feel that the animal would not feel, but they have that unconditional love for those people who have helped them, and they do understand.
Yes.
And it is not only that children, you can have friends with only your boys and girls who are there in the class. It is not only humans, but you can make friends with such pets also. You can have a pet, and that can be your best friend. So this is a message which is going through the story, and how beautifully their relationship is being explained in this story. And it is actually really good to have a pet.
Indeed.
Yes.
So you're a good human being if you're keeping a pet. I'm sure you have a pet.
Yes, I do have a pet. That's why I can speak more. I want to ask you, do you have a pet, and do you have a pet first of all?
No, we don't have a pet, but we do used to feed the stray dog. He used to come
Okay.
to our doorstep, and yes, it's a lovely feeling to take care and tend to them.
Yes, and was he responding to you? Was he?
Oh yes, he was equally nice. He never used to bark, and of course he used to look at us with such beautiful eyes, as if he's expecting the food, and we used to feed him. So that was a lovely exchange of energy, I must say.
Yes, that's lovely. Emotion.
Yeah.
And when you are stressed. And when I go home, I'm stressed and I have so many things to do. But when I look at my pet, and it's all gone, because I just keep everything aside. And when he's there, I just want to play with him.
Lovely.
So that takes out the stress out of me. And it is really good to have pet. Even if you don't have pet, it is not that you can't take care of the stray dogs. But you have to be
Right.
careful that they are vaccinated, or they are not having any wound which can cause you also harm.
Yes.
But yes, we must take care of the pets. Harpreet, I have a very strong message to give to our young learners.
Yes.
Because as Diwali and Dussehra, they are approaching,
Yeah.
and children they love to burst crackers.
Yeah.
At that time, these pets, these dogs, even the stray dogs, they are so scared, they don't even come out of the house.
Oh.
My pet doesn't even go out to clear up, because
Oh.
he's so scared of those, the crackers. So this is my humble request, that celebrate Diwali and Dussehra with other things like sweets, diyas, candles. You can do that, but then instead of just bursting big crackers and making
Yeah.
these life difficult for these
So
animals.
what's the name of your pet, by the way?
His name is Milo.
Wow, so Milo's still has a roof on his head, but think of those who are stray dogs.
Yes.
They look for the hideouts, because they're so scared of crackers, as you said,
Yeah.
and they can harm them also physically.
Yes, and the children can even help them by making some little small bedding for them
Yeah.
from the clothes which they have used and they're not using it anymore. They can just make a bedding for these animals. They will be happy and they'll be blessing you, because their blessings are like
Absolutely.
they are like treasure.
They can be life-saving for us, they are
Yes.
treasure for us, and the least that you can do is just use newspapers for them during winters.
Yes, and gunny bags, like you said, that is
Yes.
a very good idea. You can just provide something, maybe a food, maybe some milk. These animals would be very happy with that. So we can all make our India a better place to live in. Why can't we just take care not only of the humans, but also of the animals, birds, and you can even put a pot of water outside your house, so that the birds can come and they
Yes.
can also drink clean water. So these are the things which one should keep in mind when taking care of the pet or even the stray animals. Provide them clean food, something to eat,
something to drink.
Yes, and a bedding to sleep. That
Yes.
will be really good of you if you people are doing this. This is it's kudos to you, and you're doing a great job in
Of
that.
course, if you have a pet at home, you can be a pet parent or you can be a pet sibling, but outside you can definitely be a pet friend, and again you will have thicker friendship like Badal and Moti.
Yes, yes. So now, Harpreet, I want to take you to this text. Like we have, I just read all the text to you.
Yes.
So I want to ask you, did you notice that there were some words? These are the words which were used in the text only.
Yes.
I'll just name them. Can you just tell me what is something which is very common in this? Like I will say a few words.
Yes.
Played, used, then started, loved, gathered, slipped, hugged, followed, tried.
So what I can figure out is that all these words are ending with ed.
Yes, that's really good. That's good observation. Yes, they are ending with ed, and these are the verbs, but the verbs are in past tense.
Oh.
This shows that the verbs are the action
Yes.
words, right? So this action has taken place, but it has started and it has ended also. So
Okay.
usually when we narrate a story, children, you are in class 3. Now you will get time to, you will get some exercises where you have to express yourself, you have to tell the stories. So there, make sure that when you are narrating a story, it is in past tense. So this is called past tense. The verb is used in past. How it is used? You can place ed to the simple verbs.
Okay.
They are called regular verbs, and to this, if we add ed, they become the past tense. Like Badal and Moti played together.
Yeah. So
They-
they've already played, the action has taken
happened,
place in
yes,
the past.
and it has finished also.
Yeah.
So that shows the simple past tense.
Okay.
So there, like we started something and we finished it also. So started and finished.
yeah.
So they both have ed there.
Yes.
So we will learn about this, and we will encourage our learners also to go through these words and say it again, so that they can pronounce it well.
Right.
Pronunciation is very important.
Yes.
And here we have these words. See, lived, loved, shared, thanked, gathered. This is an exercise taken from their book, where they have to just add ed to it and the word will change, the verb will change.
Okay.
So walk is walk when you say I walk 7 kilometers a day, but when you say I walked, when I was a child I used to walk, or I walked for 7 kilometers a day, that is walked.
Right.
There, ed. So you have to add just ed to it. Play, it will become
Played.
Talk,
Talked,
yes. Touch,
touched,
ask,
asked,
yes.
and studied.
Studied. So, but studied has something else that I will tell you, because
Okay.
it has IED. So,
Yes.
how you have done that, also I'll tell you.
Oh,
So,
okay.
here if you see, lived is LIVE.
ED.
I have added only D to it, because live already has E. Right? So, you have to make sure that where the word is ending with E,
Okay.
you have to just add D. You
All
will
right.
not add ED, otherwise it will become 2 E's there.
Yes.
So the pronunciation and the spelling will also go wrong. So loved, you end with E and you just add D to it.
Okay.
Shared, share also ends with E, but you have added D, so
Yes.
it becomes shared. Thank is without E, so
Yes.
it is ending on a consonant like K, so you will add ED.
ED.
Gather again is ending at the consonant, so you are adding ED to it.
Okay,
So
great.
this is how it is done, and we will we'll have some exercises which will explain better to our viewers. So you can see tenses
Yes.
also for you. An action that has started in past and ended in the past. There you are using past tense. Avi watched a movie last night. So it is telling you specifically when did Avi watch the movie.
Last night, and night has already gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's finished. So watched.
Yes.
I played football with my brother. So it is not telling you a specific time, but it shows that this was played in some past.
And match is over.
Yes. Amelia washed the clothes last Sunday. Specifically, last Sunday she had washed her
Sunday is
clothes.
gone.
Yes. So my father painted this wall last year. So here also you are getting the specifics that he
Information.
painted the wall last year.
Okay.
Right?
Great.
Right. So now I will give you some regular verbs like we have discussed.
Yes.
Let's see if you can make them into past.
Yes,
Pray.
and absolutely our viewers can also do that. So
Yeah.
pray becomes prayed.
Very
ED.
good. Yes. Dance.
Well, E is already there. I'll just put D, danced.
Very good. Kicked.
Well, again ED, kicked.
Check.
ED, checked.
Look.
Again put ED in the end, looked.
Start.
Started.
Yes. It is ed, but we say started.
Started,
right?
yeah.
Wave.
Again, only put D, waved.
Bake.
Baked, D.
Cook.
ED, cooked.
Yes.
Okay.
That's nice. Let's see the answers. Yes, you were
Yeah.
right.
Thank you so much. I learned fast and you
Yes.
explained the rules very nicely to me.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
what about that IED rule?
That I'm telling you now.
Okay.
We are having a set of rules here, though it is looking a little big thing for you today in the screen, but yes, I will explain it.
Okay.
Like we have already explained that ed is added to the verbs like played, prayed, washed, reached, started and gathered. So ed is right. These are called regular verbs.
Yes.
But when it is ending with d, with e, we are ending with d.
Yes.
Just putting d there,
Yes.
like baked, lived, tied, used,
Shared,
loved.
yeah.
Yes, shared. So in the verbs which end with y, like you said,
Cry.
cried, yes, fry.
Cry,
so
try,
which
fry.
the verbs which end with y, you will just take off that y and you will replace it with ied.
So cry becomes cried.
Cried. Try will become,
Tried.
yes, and carry will become
Carried.
Yeah.
Dry will become dried.
dried, yes.
Fry
So
will
this-
become fried.
yes. Accompany will become accompanied.
Accompanied.
Yes. So
Okay.
this is how we are replacing y with ied.
Oh.
So this is one rule. So is it simple now?
Yes, very
Yes.
simple.
So now I'll tell you, there is one more thing which you have to remember, that when the word is ending with a consonant and it has a vowel before it, just before it, there you will double the consonant. Like in stop, when you write stopped, do you put double p there?
Yes.
So why you put that? Because you have a vowel before that.
O before P.
Yes.
Okay.
So you will write stopped. Got it? So we have slipped. Slip.
I
slipped.
before P.
Yes. So I is there, that's a vowel, and P is the consonant, so we will put double P.
Right.
So this way the children can, remember the spellings also. It will be easy for them to remember that yes, it is having a vowel, and this is a trick, I have to put double there.
Wow, lovely trick.
But
I
then
know.
this rule doesn't apply with 3 letters.
Okay.
If the word is ending with W, X or Y, this rule doesn't apply. Then it will be simple 1 letter only. Like played. Now it ended with Y.
Yes.
But you did not put double Y.
Yeah. We only put ED.
Yes. So there you have to, and sewed. So sewed, SEW,
Yeah.
and you have just put ED. You
ED.
did not put double O,
Yes.
double W there.
Yes,
Right.
sewed.
So this is how you can remember, and I am sure our kids will learn the spellings faster.
Indeed, of course, these are very important rules, and now you know the tricks, where to put D, where to put ED, and where to put IET.
Yes, but there are few irregular verbs, Harpreet. I want to bring your attention to those. That we read it in the chapter also. You read he grew.
We went.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they are irregular verbs where they
Oh.
change into different. So this will come only with more of reading. When our little learners will read more, they will come to know, yes, this verb changes into this, like this. Like break becomes broke.
Oh.
Keep becomes kept. Grow becomes grew. Fall becomes fell. Make becomes made.
Made.
Some children, I have been hearing some children saying made, but there's no word called made. It's make, made.
Yeah.
Tell,
Told.
told. Write,
Wrote.
wrote. Sleep, slept. Have, had. If it is has, then also it is had.
Has
Eat.
for the singular, have for the plural.
Yes. And
Depends on the
eat.
context.
Yeah.
Ate.
Ate. So go,
Went.
Sell, sold.
Sold.
Take,
Took.
Leave,
Left.
win,
Won.
won, and come,
Came.
So these you can just, when you will practice, you will be able to, we come to know that this is wrong, this I have never pronounced like this. Like have you ever said that comed, he comed, or
No.
she comed? So we always say he came.
Yes, he came.
So this, with practice and with speaking and with reading, we will be able to identify what is the right form of verb we can use.
Right. So we have learned some rules. Now here I'm getting a totally different word altogether. Like grow becomes grew, go becomes went. Is there any other rule also? Where
For
these
these are irregular verbs. You have to
Okay.
learn them only.
Learn
so
them.
This comes with practice, and you don't have to mug up. It will come naturally to
Oh.
you. It will come naturally to you. You will know that breaked, there is no word.
Yeah.
See, English is something which tells you itself that you are pronouncing me wrong. You are
Yes.
using me wrong.
True.
So English is such a language.
Lovely.
You will come to know. But there are some verbs which don't change, Harpreet.
what?
And yes, they like bet. It will stay pet.
It will not become betted?
No, it will not.
Oh.
Have you heard children saying putted?
Yes,
I have
somewhere.
heard that.
Yes, people say footed,
but it is
cutted.
the wrong one. Yes. So the same thing I'm telling. Please make sure that you don't change the verb here. It remains the same in the present as well as in past tense. Bet will be bet. Put will be put. Hurt will remain hurt. Shut will remain shut. And cut will remain cut. Yes,
Okay.
there will be no change in these. Please remember them. They are not changed. And you know, when you speak in English, you will come to know that I have cutted my finger. I have heard some children saying that, and that's wrong. I have cut my finger. Yeah? So this way, when we practice, we will overcome all these problems.
Absolutely. So
Yes,
these are some of the
hurdles.
examples. You can add even more.
Yes, we can. Because this is class 3, I just want to use the simple words which they usually use in their vocabulary.
Right.
That's why I've got these one. Just remember these. Now, I'm going to come something funny.
Okay.
Let's do something interesting.
Yes.
Though this was also interesting, but this was a little heavy on the children. So let's have some fun also now.
Okay.
Now, what we are going to do, you can see on the left side there are few things, and on the right side also on the screen we have things. So
Right.
yeah, so what you have to do is there is a bird. Where will you match it? You have to things that go together.
Go together.
Yes.
Bird, of course, with the nest.
Yeah, it will go with the nest. Toothpaste,
With the toothbrush.
socks,
Oh, with shoes.
yes, and bag.
Well, what I keep? Books.
Yes. So this way you can play this game at home.
Yes.
And now in their notebook they have these words like paper. Now you don't have the pictures, but you have to read it and you have to match it.
Okay.
Now it can be your perception of putting paper with something like pencil.
Okay.
And here I would encourage our learners, they can have this kind of activity at home. With their family also they can play.
Right.
This is a quality time you can spend with your family. Like you will have 5 things in the basket and you will just take out the thing and you can ask them what you will pair it with.
Okay.
So some may pair it with pencil and paper, pencil and pencil box,
Paper
pencil
ball.
and eraser. Yeah, paper. So this way. So paper and what will go together?
Pencil.
Yes, chair,
Table.
bat,
Ball.
needle,
Needle thread.
okay, lock,
Key.
and idli.
Sambar. Where is
That's-
dosa?
Dosa can also be a part of it. Yes.
Okay.
So these are the answers which you have given, Harpreet. They were
Right.
really nice.
Thank
Let
you.
me just go and show you one more story.
Okay.
Which is about a dove and an ant, and this is also a story of 2 friends.
Wow.
So here we are not having any child, but we are having these birds, this bird and an ant. So how they are helping each other, but they are, you know what, they are jumbled up. The pictures are jumbled up. So you have to find it out. I will help you out with the first one.
Okay.
The first is the dove, where the dove is looking at the stream and
Okay.
he's enjoying so what would be the second one?
I think it will be the picture adjacent to the dove that there is an ant in trouble.
Yes, the ant fell down in the stream.
Okay.
And then what happened?
And dove helped the ant by passing on a leaf
Yes,
in the stream.
yes, and then the ant climbed
Yeah,
on the
she climbed it. She climbed on the leaf. Yeah.
and then it was saved. So the
Okay.
next day a hunter comes and he is going to kill the dove.
Oh.
So the dove is saved by the ant. As the ant, it went on the hunter's arm.
Wow.
It bit it, and then what bit him, and what happened? The
course.
dove was also freed. So they became friends. This is how they became friends.
Lovely. So it's not about just human being and an animal like Badal and Moti. In fact, 2 animals can also become
Yes,
friends.
Yes, yes, of course they can be friends.
Great.
So this is the sequence of the story, and we have the story where in their book they have it. I am sure they will be able to do it on their own.
Yes, it's an assignment, and of
which you
course,
can-
because we do not have enough time,
Yes.
since now you know the story, and you can do just 1 or 2 for them.
Yes,
if you
I
feel
do
like.
that. A dove was resting on a dash,
I think branch of a tree,
a branch of a tree near a
stream
stream.
Okay.
An ant
fell.
fell into the stream. See, now you're using the past tense.
Yes,
For
because the
fell.
action has already taken
Yes, it
place
has
in the
already
story.
taken place.
Okay.
So this would be the homework for our
Yeah.
little learners, and we have one more thing,
Okay.
which is like there is, if you remember in the lesson we had, can this puppy stay with us, Ma? Who asked? Badal asked this
Yes,
from his mother.
mother.
So there, when you ask a question, I would request our little learners to use question mark when they are asking a question.
Okay.
And when it is a statement, they have to put a full stop.
Wow.
That is really important, because if you don't put comma or full stop, what will happen? It will not. The English will not make. It will not
Make
any
no sense. It will be an open-ended
The sentence
statement.
would not even you will not understand what I am saying.
Exactly.
Like, yes, beta, and she waited. So there is a pause.
Pause.
That's a comma. but only if you promise to take care of the puppy. Yes. So this way you can do.
So you can complete this exercise as an assignment.
Yes,
and
I'll just do one with you.
Yeah.
The sun rises in the east. Is
it's
it
a normal
question?
statement.
So you will put full
Full
stop,
stop,
right?
okay.
What is your name? That is.
It's a question. So question mark.
So now you will be able to do this exercise on your own, I'm sure. So
Yes, and do email this exercise to us on email ID tth.class3@cit.nic.in. And now I have to wrap up the session quickly, but it was an exciting journey. So thank you so much, ma'am, for your contribution. Thank you, Badal and
was my
Moti,
pleasure.
for being part of the session. And also I would like to thank Anushka for her contribution. Thank you so much. And now viewers, let me give you a quick update regarding the textbooks. They are available on Amazon, Flipkart and NCERT website. I'm talking about grade 4 and 7. And now Badal and Moti is over, but up next is another session, and again there will be Badal, but this time it's coming with Tare. So another session for Urdu, and rest of sessions you can watch on YouTube. With this, it's a wrap. This is me, Harpreet Kaur, taking leave of you, and we'll join you shortly. Namaskar.